Hey, what's up guys? Thank you so much for coming through and tuning in to another video for Taking the Journey. Obviously, as you can see, it is just me. Babes is out doing some study, so yeah, it's just me and you now. So today's topic was suggested from a very good friend of ours, Te Honu Tuna, who done this amazing drawing right here. And the topic is, what advice would you give to your younger self? And yeah, that one had me going deep into my thoughts, and it really started to pull out some emotions where I thought, or we both thought sort of I'd be best suited for this topic. So yeah, I'm just going to dive straight into it and say that my main advice that I would give my younger self is to follow your heart. All those times where, you know, I always had that, obviously we all have dreams and aspirations and whatnot, and they sort of just got as far as being a dream. You know, I never actually made any of those become a reality, any of the dreams that I had back then, and some of them are still a huge dream of mine to accomplish. So an example is, I'd have a dream such as architecture. I really wanted to be an architect, and I put that out there to people very close to me, and I sort of just was told that I can't do that, you know, like that's huge, basically is what I was told. Like, that's a big dream. That is a huge dream. Like, how are you supposed to get there? How do you think you're going to do that? And so I started feeling like I'm not good enough I can't do that. An architect, me, Redeem, from Whakatane, you know? Like, I have nothing behind me. I'm only, 15? I tried to get into design at school. They told me I couldn't. And so that was basically it. I was told from people that are close to me that I can't do that. So I believed them. I thought I wasn't good enough, and I'm like, well, whatever, sweet. Looking at my jobs, I've definitely jumped in and out of jobs. I've never held down a job longer than the job that I have now, which is about 2 years. The longest I had, on average, I would hold a job down would be for about a year, and I'd just up and leave those jobs. I never handed in a resignation in my life. I just told them I quit, and today is the day that I'm finishing, and that's it, not going back. And that was because I was doing something that I don't enjoy, where I'm sure many people can relate. But when I was younger, I really did believe, you know, I've always thought this is that you don't have to do what you're told to do. And what I mean by that is, so it's definitely put out there that obviously you have to get an education, whether as a person you believe that or not, to reach the goal that you want to reach in life. If you need an education behind that, then sweet, and if you think that's cool as. Like, I don't at all put anyone down for wanting to get an education, no way. But for me, everything at school that I was getting taught, what I can honestly say has not helped me at all to where I am now today. I have also always believed that because I was taught, you know, to get an education and you go to university and you bloody do all you can to get that job that you want. Like, I never really believed that I should be doing all these things to get this job where it's like not like mine. I don't have control of what I do at that job at all, and I don't like listening to people. I don't like people telling me what I have to do. So when I would express myself like that, back when I was younger, I was always told like, you're wrong. You are wrong. I was always just told that working for the man is what you have to do, okay? I was always told that you have to, you try go out there and you get the best fucking paying job you can, no matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it is. You just, best thing, if you get a good job and you get a good pay, man, you're set for life. But like, are you though? Because I don't feel like you are. If, yeah, it's cool to get an amazing amount of money, but I've honestly always believed this in my heart that you don't have to fucking be working for somebody else. You don't have to be getting the best amount of money in order to be successful in life. Unless you're happy. Obviously, if you are loving your job and you get good pay, like fucking kudos, that's amazing. But that's like fucking barely ever. That's rare that somebody genuinely, like, no shit, absolutely loves their job. They wake up every single day excited to go to work, and then on top of that they get the amount of money that they're worth, you know. So I definitely had a lot of dreams and aspirations and goals and all of that I really wanted to reach and achieve, but because of being told that I'm not capable of actually becoming whatever it was that I wanted to, so say an architect, or I had like huge dreams. Like I really wanted to build I wanted to make my very own motor for a fucking Harley Davidson. I don't know why, I just love the look of Harleys, the sound and all of that. And I may have been about 14, and that was like a dream of mine, was to create my very own motor for Harley Davidson. But like, you know, that's just another idea or just another goal or dream that just goes down the drain. And it sounds like, if you, looking back at it, the people I would tell, they didn't really have an open mind. So it felt like to me that they would look down on me like, how do you think you're going to be doing, how do you think you're going to do that? And so that would just cut my whole thoughts, or it would just kill my whole vibe on that. And so it would just go into my drawer and just sit there. So if I ever open my drawer, and I'll just look at it and be like, well, that's cool, put it back. Yeah, definitely follow your heart. Don't listen to whatever the fuck anybody else says. And I actually don't give a shit how close they are to you. Follow your fucking heart. Because at the end of the day, the only one that's going to be fucking there, you know, talking to you is yourself. That's all you're going to hear all day. And you think that someone's fucking opinion you should really like be letting that affect you? Or take control of your life? That's what I've done, is I let other people's opinions control my life. So I didn't go and follow my dreams. Obviously you need to study to become an architect, but I would have, because that was something that I knew that's a huge passion that I had, and I still do. And I knew that I could create my own business. Bigger picture being, I could create my own business and I could run it and control it. Follow your heart. You knew you were good. You knew you were good enough. You knew you could do it. But that mistake that you made was that you let other people's opinions get in the way. I definitely felt like I wasn't good enough, obviously. And I felt like whatever it was, I felt like I had to tell people. For me, it's like I needed other people to tell me, yeah, you can do it. Now that I look at it, it's like that's what I was looking for. I was looking for other people to tell me I can do it, when I knew in my heart I could do it. So when I'm telling people, what do you think of this, or asking those things and telling them what I want to do, and I get a response such as, why? What makes you think you can do that? That's not realistic. That was a big one that I was told a lot. That's not realistic. Let's be realistic. So my mistake was actually throwing out my ideas and asking for their opinion, because it backfired and it gave me a negative fucking response, and then that's just where they went to die. And so I struggled for years with jobs. I struggled with trying to figure out what the fuck it was that I wanted to do. And it wasn't until the end of last year that I actually found something that I knew I would love to do, and I knew that I could build or create something for myself that I can control myself. And that's like, this is just the start. This business that I've built has honestly started, this is what has created my mind to start thinking and being more curious, and really starting to really want to know what it is exactly that I'd be wanting to do in the years to come. It's just built my confidence. I feel like when I've done that, man, I was overwhelmed. I was so proud. I just had all these emotions coming through, and I was just like, wow, you can fucking do it. And you know, who else was there with you when you were doing that? When you were trying to build this, apart from Babes, obviously, he had my back 100%. But majority of that time when I was studying to become this brow technician, like, it was just me. It was me and my fucking brain all day. I know it sounds so odd, but so you have to fucking talk to yourself during that day. You have to talk to yourself and fucking push yourself, because like I said before, like, the only person at the end of the fucking day that will 100% have your back is you. You have to have your back. If you don't have your back, you may as well just fucking say goodbye to your goals and aspirations and dreams right now. I didn't have my back then, and it took years for me to actually understand that I need to have my back in order for me to fucking want to do something that I want to do. So I followed my heart. I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Let's give it a go. Who knows if you can actually do it, but you don't have to fucking believe in yourself in order to do something. Okay, and I had my back, and I was like, let's fucking do this. We'll see how we go. And yeah, Why Wire Brows is my baby, and this is all because I fucking followed my heart. You know, you get told things like what are you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna pay for this? How are you gonna pay for that? If you just try go following a dream. If you go follow a dream, how do you think you're gonna pay for all these things? You need to grind through the fucking struggles and enjoy it as much as you can, because you're going to eventually get to that goal that you want to that dream, if you just keep fucking pushing. If you don't push, if you don't grind, if you just give up, then again, like, say goodbye to that dream. You gotta have your back, follow your heart, and yes. So thank you so much for listening to me. I'm sorry if I was rambling on, probably was, but that's how it is. So, like we always say, stay tuned, motherfuckers.